Okay, I want to talk about this one mistake that I see happen in a lot of careers and how to avoid it for yours. The first thing is I want you to visualize the job that you're in right now. Perhaps the first 90 days, it was like drinking out of a fire hose, right? You were like learning. Maybe at some point you were even wondering how you were going to do this job. And then all of a sudden a newer, team member comes in and now you find yourself mentoring them and it's pretty exciting. And you're like, I do know what's going on. I love those moments because then you start seeing that, hey, I'm actually catching on pretty quickly. And then what I want you to really look at is, that kind of slope of learning is super, super steep. At some point, it's going to flatten out. As soon as it starts flattening out, you need to know what your next move is. Because it might take 6 months to make it happen. And because it might take 6 months, during those 6 months that you're like on cruise control during your current role, what you want to avoid is that you're in cruise control, but then all of a sudden it starts kind of going down because you're not being challenged. Now it's not as fun as it was, at the beginning. But if you line it out correctly, you can start putting the things in motion for that next position. So I want to go over this on Sunday. If you are watching this way later, this is what I coach my clients on, but I want to go over on Sunday how to create that roadmap so you can plant the seeds early on so you never find yourself on that kind of declining slope, because that's when you start getting unmotivated and that's when you start feeling like you're meant for more and you're not living your full potential. Humans are meant to be challenged. They're meant to be growing. So if you are at a point right now where you don't feel that way, in the comments, let me know what is that dream job that you want to have. And if you are really struggling right now with even understanding what that is, sometimes owning up to that can be extremely powerful. So my DMs are always open for us to talk about this more. But definitely check out the webinar on Sunday, link in the bio, because I am going to be going through all those tips to save you time, to make sure that you're always thinking ahead. So I look forward to it. And in the meantime, any questions that you have about your career, let me know in the comments. That way I can start answering them on here on IGTV. All right, bye.